How does epoxy repair dry rot? If you are dealing with dry rot in your boat or trailer, you may be wondering how epoxy can help. Dry rot is a serious issue that can weaken wood and lead to costly repairs. Let's break down how epoxy works to repair this problem effectively. First, dry rot occurs when wood becomes damp and is not properly ventilated. This leads to discoloration, cracking, and loss of strength. In boats and trailers, this often happens in hidden areas like bilges or under bunks. Epoxy is a two-part resin system that can penetrate the affected wood. When mixed, it turns into a liquid that soaks into the decayed areas. This process replaces lost moisture and binds the wood fibers together, stabilizing the structure. Once the epoxy cures, it forms a hard, waterproof barrier. This is important because moisture is the main cause of dry rot. By sealing the wood, epoxy prevents moisture from re-entering and stops dry rot spores from spreading. For small areas of dry rot, epoxy alone can restore the wood's strength. However, if the damage is more extensive, you may need to combine epoxy with wood patches, often called Dutchman. In this case, you remove the decayed wood and put a shaped wood patch in place with epoxy. This restores the original shape and strength of the wood component. Before applying epoxy, it is essential to prepare the surface. The wood should be dry, clean, and free of contaminants. You may need to scrape away decayed wood to expose solid areas. Wiping the surface with a solvent like acetone can help remove oils or dirt. After preparation, apply the penetrating epoxy liberally, soaking the wood multiple times if necessary. It is important to note that while epoxy can encapsulate dry rot, it does not kill the rot fungus. If the rot is extensive or the wood is very soft, you may need to replace the wood entirely. Additionally, if the source of moisture is not addressed, dry rot can continue to develop in untreated areas. In the context of boat trailer maintenance, dry rot can affect wooden bunks or supports. Using epoxy repair is a practical way to extend the life of these components. By stabilizing the wood and sealing it against moisture, epoxy helps prevent further rot and maintains the trailer's structural integrity. In summary, epoxy repairs dry rot by penetrating and hardening decayed wood, sealing it against moisture, and restoring its strength. For larger or more severe damage, epoxy is used in combination with wood patches to rebuild the affected areas. Proper surface preparation and moisture control are essential for a lasting repair.